So
you're right.
I agree with Konnan that it was a good match. The only thing is that one top rope spot where they're balancing each other, trying to get that Hurricane Rana off the top.
Right.
A little kind of takes a little long for that setup. So that's where, like, that's the only thing.
A lot of the guys these days don't realize how bad that looks. You're up there, position yourself with the guy to do it. So, I mean, logically speaking, what are you going to do if you do that? But shove you down on the ground.
Yeah. It's a great move, but it just takes time to set up so everyone's balanced, to make sure. That's the only thing.
By the way, that's Sam Roberts. I never really heard him before. He's kind of annoying. I'd like to throw that out there. And the thing with Ron Killings was not funny, huh?
What happened with Ron Killings? It was not funny.
Well, he showed up thinking that he was in the Royal Rumble, but so
they did a vignette to make him look like an idiot, right?
Well, he usually can pull it off, but I almost felt like go out there and just chop it up for 5 minutes and let's everybody be funny, and it didn't come out that funny. You know what I'm saying? Right. What did you guys think of each one of you? What did you think of the Reigns Corbin match?
Again, I mean, I thought it was all right. I mean,
I want to make.
It's a lot of walking, right? Those type of matches. A match goes anywhere. It's a lot of walking around, around the ring. Yeah. So it just takes a lot of time.
Before we talk about him, I want to ask a question about Baron Corbin. That I'm missing this character.
Right.
When he does his promos and stuff, and he's like wearing that goofy crown, is his character right now making a parody of wrestling? Like, is he like coming across as like this snarky guy, and I'm just out here, and like this is. It's almost like a parody of a wrestling character done in a smarky way to try to be like it's insulting the business.
I think it's insulting the
king of the ring.
I think his stuff is almost meant like the way he is to insult the smart fans, like those type of fans, right? So like if you notice, like they position it tonight where like he eliminated Matt Riddle, who everybody was was going crazy for online, right? Like, but that's the thing, he's putting it back on them. Like he's always tweeting.
Right.
Like he put out that tweet about AEW or whatever.
It's like when I listen to the verbiage, it's almost like the promos that he cuts is like if when we were in the business, like when we'd be in the locker room, like me and Konnan or with the boys and everything, and we would cut a promo like in the voice of like an old school wrestler. Like, let me tell you something, brother. I'm gonna go. You just signed the dotted line and stuff. Like so, and when he's delivering the lines are coming out like kind of where he's doing like a stereotype of a professional wrestling interview. It's like stereotypical corny lines that and he's just delivering them. That's what it comes across to me as like it's a weird character like that they're trying to play this character as like above the heads of the fans is what it's coming across to me as.
More of a satire
because it's too corny-ish. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like over the top. Ridiculous and then things, so it's over the top. He's got a tank top on. He didn't have like gear. He's got a tank top on. Like he's literally wearing a tank top out there, and he's got a fake ugly crown. And it's like if you were like just like a backyard guy, like impersonating a wrestler, that's what you would dress like. And I'm just wondering if that's what they're trying to portray in this guy to to try and bite into a weird part of the audience that like is just dislikes him. I don't know. It seems weird when I'm watching that guy.
What did you think of that match? Coker or Crocker or whatever you.
I mean, I thought it was good to be able to start off the show like that, especially in that big arena and doing a false count anywhere, so they can actually get out there and get involved and get the crowd, going.
Right. What do you think, George?
They brawled through the arena.
I noticed.
Yeah, they went through the whole.
I imagine their brawls would probably look decent because they look like they could throw. They look like they're throwing fists. Like the punches.
That was a big.
Well, here's the thing, bro. I'm not a real big fan of Corbin. The first time I saw him, it was in NXT when they were like in Dallas. So that's got to be 3 or 4 years ago. But here's the one thing I do like about Corbin. He's one of the few guys that has real heat. Okay. But they did they used all the tricks. They brought out Ziggler and Rude. They brought out the Usos. The porta potty spot got a big pop. Yeah. And then I like how after that you got the obligatory holy shit. And I thought it was good heat and a great visual when they were fighting on top of the dugout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I gotta go.
The tarps came up and stuff.
Corbin, what the one thing about Corbin's look has always unimpressed me, like from the get-go. It's like I really can't remember a lot of young wrestlers that actually highlighted the fact that they were losing their hair. Because like he was like losing his hair. And, he had like,
he shaved it?
He's a young guy, and it's like his hairstyle looked like a guy that was losing his hair at like a young age. Like, because these days, most wrestlers either shave it or you just let it grow.
Or you can do what LeBron does on interviews after the game. He just puts on a do-rag. He says, fuck that.
Or
right, but I'm saying, like, the whole time I've always looked at him, I was like, that always aggravated me. I was
that's why he shaved it.
Just because that
He
looks.
should have come out shaving right away, right?
That was his last run. He knew he was losing his hair, and he grew his hair out one last time, and then that was it. That was the end of that one. But I noticed every Royal Rumble, they always have, like, on the undercard, some sort of, like, last man standing or, like, a big blow-off hardcore brawl style match. And that was it this year. And I thought it was, like, a fine, like, opener there to set up the show.
Joe's trying to say something. What's up, Joe?
Oh, no, we were talking about guys going bald and bald wrestlers. I was going to say he could have got the plugs in there, like Ambrose seems to have gotten, because his hair was always very thin. At least once he came to WWE. Right now, he got it fixed. So, but Corbin,
I think they should have done a hair match. That's the one thing I'm always for. Like, they should have gotten something out of it, like out of a feud or something.
I was thinking that a great hair match they could do would be with that Bianca Belair or whatever. She would be good to have in a hair match because she's fucking. Her whole thing is her twirling that hair around, and they use it all the time.